A very good morning, welcome to Sunday, happy weekend. Thank you Mrs H for yet another magnificent display of flowers. So, good health, happy, I hope, and shaves are going well. So what we having today, a shave, yes, but with what? So I'll tell you now. One of these fine things. This is the Gillette Fat Boy. Beautiful razor, adjustable. This is the standard version. I've got the, as you know, the Delta Echo Razor Works brown and reconditioned one. So, it's already on setting 9. I must have put it back when I cleaned it. There you go, setting 9. So we will use it as an adjustable. So that's that. Then we're going to use the Wilkinson sword, and this is its third use for this blade. So we put that in, and close it up. We have got a slight bit of overhang to be aware of there. Soap of choice, British made in the UK, M.M.G, Mr Murray's grooming products. Morning at the Barbers. It's a lovely soap scent, this. It's a bergamot, lavender and sandalwood, and that combination for my nose takes you back into the, you know, like a classic scent of, did you ever have a grandparent or maybe a parent or an aunt or an uncle that used a specific scent or soap, and you always associate it with them? It's like a safety blanket. Like if you, when you smell it, you think, oh yeah, I remember those good days. It's a similar thing for this. It takes me back to I don't know, when I was a child somehow. The scent, it's lovely, really safe, classic scent. Very nice. I've just put a bit of hot water from the tap in there, just to on the base. It looks a lot there, doesn't it? I've just spread it out into the base of the Anvil pottery bowl. And brush is this Semogue brush. I love this little brush. It's a Boar brush, so it's a 2030B brush. Just been soaking in hot water, as you can see. It's lots of water there, so that can go in back for a minute. And that's it, so we're ready to wet the face. We'll put a bit of that water, if there's any, off the soap as a pre-shave, and we'll get going. Oh, it's lovely. And that is hot. So you up to much this weekend? As always, if you're working, thanks for your service. No, there isn't any. It's soaked it all up, so we'll leave it at that. A few shakes, so now we are wet, but we're not dripping. And straight away. Yeah, it's nice, as some of you may remember or know, that I actually met Graham, that makes this soap, along with his wife and family. They were in North Wales on holiday, and we met up for a drink and a chat and things, and it was lovely. British made, so it's nice to meet actually people who make these things. Yeah. And as I say, this is a Boar brush. Now when this is dry and you feel a very stiff backbone to it, you think, oh, that's hard. But once it's wet and it's lathered up, it's a beautiful brush. Feels softer than you think. Really good. And of course, the more you use a Boar brush or a badger, the easier they get. We got Meower today. So that's that. So here we go. Feels like a different brush again. Soft. I don't know what it is with this. I've just took to it. Just love the handle, and it's only a small brush, but I don't know. Just took it under my wing, if you like. Do you have brushes like that? You just take to it. You just love it. It is a good brush, but otherwise I don't know why I've taken a shine to it, other than how it looks and how it feels, probably. Anyway, enough jibber jabber. Heat up the fat boy. We're already on setting 9, its most aggressive setting. I don't think it's an aggressive raise in itself, but it's nice to have a razor you can change up and down, isn't it? Wilkinson sword, 3rd use, feels very nice. The window is open slightly, so you may hear outdoor ambient noise. Of the world as it wakes up. That's a fantastic setting with Wilkinson sword. Soap feels very slick already. Scent strength, I'd say it's about a 5 out of 10. Very pleasant. Hear that? Fire onion. That's not a good start to the weekend, is it? Hear the crows. Yeah, so very, very slick, which I knew it would be. Gorgeous scent. Very happy. So just wet the Semogue a little bit. What are we doing today? Well, we are popping locally to a couple of shops. I want to go to one, Mrs. H wants to go to the other. We'll go to them together, but most likely. And then I want a few things, and Mrs. H wants a couple of things, and looks, she's a good browser of things, I don't know. So we've opened the top now, we'll take it down, we'll take it to number 6, which in this case is a dot, if you can see that. There we go, so across the growth now. Now meal wise, I'm thinking getting my little crock pot out, which is like a slow cooker type thing, and I may do what meat have I got? Lamb steak, so I might do some, chop the lamb up and do a lamb stew. And there should be enough for a meal tomorrow, hopefully after work, which is lovely with crusty bread or garlic bread. Homemade garlic bread here. That'll consist of potatoes, carrots, a little bit of celery, onion, a little bit of garlic, obviously the lamb, maybe some green beans, and then just let it all do its stuff in a nice rich gravy sauce. Lascientos of. That is lovely. That is nice. Ooh, very slick. Now the brush is behaving very nicely in regards to, as many of you know if you use a Boar brush, or some of them, not all of them, and this isn't one of them. It can hog, pardon the pun, it can hog the soap or the cream. So you're lathering up, you may have used a lot and then you think, oh, there's nothing here, there's sparse. This isn't the case. It lathers up beautifully and it gives it back. So thanks very much. Do you talk to your brush? No, just me then, is it? Just me. Oh, maybe one or two then. Okay, so we're going to alter it again. We won't take it too low now because I've gone to 6. We'll go to, I'll just take it number 5 on there, you see, that's it. And one good thing with these Gillettes is a quarter turn which locks the doors. Here we go, against the growth. So the Wilkinson sword blade, as I say, third use, feels fantastic. And your shave of the day, please. And meal of the day if you know you're having. And a big thank you for yet again for the comments on the videos and the kind comments on the flowers, for your contribution on the Facebook Paul's Wet Heads, your shaves of the day and all that sort of stuff. That's a nice set in this. This is number 5. I'd say it is slap bang in the middle, standard aggression, medium, whatever you want to call it. Middle of the road. That is nice. Good for under the nose, actually. Some may notice when I shave against the growth on here, I could never go direct, straight. Oh, it used to pluck at the whiskers, and it still does today. So what I learned to do myself was start sideways and then sort of gradually then turn it up. I'm not saying that's the correct way or it'll work for you, but it works for me. Good slickness. Yeah. Okay, you know what that means. 3, 2, 1. Pick up time, baby. Won't be in work tomorrow. Why not? Too much moonshine, baby. And you know who you are. That's said about that in the other channel. Moonshine. I got the chance to try some moonshine. Polish moonshine. Yeah, it was at the Llangollen, say that, or if you're from England, Llangollen food festival last week today. Keeping it on setting 5. That is nice. That is nice. So we'll have a cold water rinse. Good. That's it. That is good. Aren't they beautiful colours there? Right, Humphrey's Citrus Witch Hazel. Not related, sadly. Well, we may be, you never know, somewhere. That is lovely. Hint of citrus in it. And then a cologne I don't use very often. Gummy Professional Turkish Cologne, and that is a lavender scented cologne. Yeah, very nice. And it's like the scent is a bit like when you brush past a lavender bush with your legs, you know, that sort of lovely scent. That is nice. And there, and then Nivea Soft Cream. A little dab. Will do you. Yeah, that's nice. Gives the skin a bit of care, and after you've scraped a blade along your face, that was nice. So I really enjoyed that, and I hope you, if you're having a shave today, I hope your shave is as enjoyable as I've just had. Really enjoyed that. So thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of the weekend. Stay safe wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you on Wednesday for the midweek shave. So many thanks, all the best, and bye bye.